Hey everyone, it's Lisa with Primitive Gatherings, and it's time again to go through our wool box. This box is number 14, and yes, some of you got a new box and some of you got the old one. There's no way around that. It is what it is, and hopefully you're not too upset that you didn't get the new one and you understand. So we really appreciate that. But you do get a new box, and it has a cool label on here, and it's not printed in the inside, so there is a little bit of difference here on this one. Now I'm here with Lori today. Lori is one of my friends that does some stitching for me, and we've known each other for a long time. Yep. So Lori is going to help me reveal everything that's in the box for you today. And we are at my home, and yeah, that is an airplane. Okay, so first thing is you got one of these cute little decorations for spring to brighten up your home. So I don't know which one you got, but hopefully you like the one you have. All right, Lori, what's next?
How about the wool bundle?
Okay, so we have a little bundle of 6 different wools. They are all plaids and textures. So these are amazing, beautiful.
Recipe cards.
Okay, so the recipe cards, this box, they are Tex-Mex chicken casserole. This was one of my boys' favorite growing up. And then tuna burgers. Now, tuna burgers is kind of weird, right? But I had a stitching friend when I was just a newbie quilter, and her name was Margaret Hardiker, and she made these every time I came over to stitch with her. So you'll enjoy that. They are way better than what you think they're going to be. And they are warm too. So then we have a running stitch as our stitch card, and a couple little variations of that. Okay, so signs of spring, you hang on to those. I'll show the samples. So signs of spring are 3 little projects that can be displayed on those little 6-inch boards that we have. Or they could be made into quilt blocks. I know you'll use your imagination when it comes to these. But they're so fun, and they are inspired by one of our Wisconsin potters who happens to be a friend of my sister-in-law, Tina. Her name is Renee Schwaller, and she's from Door County. So hopefully, if you ever get to Wisconsin, you can go to Door County and visit Renee's pottery studio. She will be having these in her shop to sell to the stitchers that come to her pottery shop. We're kind of working together and doing a kind of a series kind of based on her color scheme and her pottery. All right, next up. All right, so we have Pennies from Heaven. Now this is one of the ongoing projects that we have in this box. And in this box, there are 4. Each box, except for the last one, there are 5. So I have finished all of them. So I know that we needed one more to finish up. Now you'll get 4 sets, and you can either do the flower version or you can do the circle version. You pick which one you want to do, and that's what your mat will look like. So some of you are more experienced and some of you are pretty beginner. So we want to make sure that there's something for everyone in this box. All right, what else we have? Dragonfly Dreams. Again, this is our 2-year project. So it'll encompass 12 boxes. And we have the hummingbird block. We love these ongoing projects. Lori and I were just talking about them.
They're fun.
Yeah. And then this one here, I don't really know how we call them out. The dragonfly. Mine need a good pressing yet. And then the triple flowers. I'll see if I can get this so it looks good here. Okay, all right. Then last but not least is a project called Dogwood Days Table Mat. Now I want to show you, I was in an antique store and I found this hanky. So here's the inspiration behind this mat. And I think I did a pretty darn good job of recreating it. I did quilt it. The boys quilted it in straight lines. And it can be a mat or it could be a little quilt. So it could be, you know, a little candle mat for your projects, or it could definitely hang on a wall, or however you want to use it. But I think it's a mat, and that's how I did this. Now I did a little bit of bias binding on the edge, and I know not all of you are expert quilters, but there will be videos out there to teach you how to do bias binding on that. And then last but not least, what do we have?
The favorite.
Yes, the caramels. All right, I think you get two. For some reason, there's a bunch of them in this one. Maybe this came home for me, so they thought I needed some. But you get 2 caramels in your package, so I don't think we get 5. But like I said, maybe this was for us working the show,
There
right?
you go, there
All
you
right. So that is the conclusion of Wool Box 14. So we hope you get a spot in if you're not already in, and we hope you enjoy the projects if you are already in. Take care.
If you liked our video today, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified for all of our upcoming videos. We'll see you again soon.